This is Becky Liggero. I'm here with Ryan X. Charles, a very well-known face in the Bitcoin world. You've been in the industry since 2011. So with all this expertise behind you, can you tell me why you believe that Bitcoin SV is Bitcoin?
Sure. Well, first of all, I mean, if you simply look at what cryptocurrencies and blockchains currently exist, Bitcoin SV is the only one that actually has the original protocol. So just to clarify briefly, because I'm going to get critics who say that no, Bitcoin Core is Bitcoin. It really isn't, because the economics of Bitcoin Core are radically different than it was originally. It's completely different now. You can't throttle these, the size of blocks, size of transactions, and all that stuff. Bitcoin SV is the only one that actually goes back to the original economics. So when you realize that Bitcoin is actually an economic protocol, it's not software first. It is economics first. Software is a tool that we use. Cryptography is a tool that we use to actually implement the economics, but it's the economics that matters. Bitcoin SV is the only one. It has, well, I'll just leave it at that. It is, read the white paper, read what Satoshi wrote, look at the original code. Bitcoin SV is it.
Very good, Ryan. And why do you feel so confident to build now on Bitcoin SV? I know you've had to switch platforms a number of times now. What's different this time around?
Well, first of all, Bitcoin SV is Bitcoin, and I believe that Bitcoin is the right way to solve this problem. Bitcoin is sound money that scales to the entire world. I will also say that within the, given recent events, within the SV world, people deeply appreciate stability. They deeply appreciate that we need to keep the protocol the same. So that gives me confidence, the fact that it is the original Bitcoin, as well as the fact that the values of people in the SV world are aligned with stability and growth.
Very good, Ryan. And people here love the projects that you have. Money Button's a fantastic idea. Can you explain to us what it is all about and why it's so innovative?
Sure. The idea of Money Button is like the Facebook like button, but it's money. It's a payments button that you can easily configure and copy and paste into a website in 1 minute. So it's the easiest payment system that you can install. It's also very easy for end users. We place a very strong emphasis on user experience for the end user, as well as a developer experience for the people that are using it. So it is simply the world's simplest payment system, and the payment system is actually the blockchain. Money Button is actually an API and a UI UX layer for the blockchain.
Fantastic. And what can we expect from you and your team and your projects over the next year or two?
Great. So the top thing that we have to solve right now is basically growth. So in order to get growth, we need to solve something that we call the onboarding problem. This means basically empowering anybody to easily acquire cryptocurrency. So we're going to roll out probably ultimately a long period of time, but we're going to launch all sorts of iterations of this soon. So you can look forward probably as soon as January, we'll have the first version of our solution to the onboarding problem ready to go. And then probably over the next year, maybe multiple years, it will take to actually be able to onboard everyone in the world. So that's really the top problem we're solving right now.
Wonderful, Ron. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, great to talk with you. Nice to meet you as well.